Mayor Austin, with the revelations in the report that were made here tonight, just where does Demorest now stand in the search for these missing funds?
Well, as I said in the meeting, the search for the missing funds is ongoing. The investigation is not complete. We expect the investigation to complete and wrap up sometime in the next 2 weeks. And from that point, we'll wrap it up. There'll be a report that will be made by the council or by the investigator to the council, from the council to the public, and then we'll turn it over to the appropriate authorities.
And was the city contacted by the FBI, or did the city reach out to the FBI?
I was instructed to give the FBI a call.
The alleged commingling of splost money, how is that being handled?
We've got Jody Mixon working on to find exactly what the number is and try to make that determination.
Is this report an indictment of Ms. Crumley's performance as city manager?
I think it's no. I think what it is where we've been as a city, and more of casting the vision of where we're going in the future. I don't have anything poor to say about Ms. Crumley. She's honored this city with a long history, and she's worked for the city for 39 years. I know there's a number of folks that probably won't believe it, but I really like her. And but at the end of the day, we've got to move forward, and there's a level of things that had to be addressed. And so, as unpleasant as they were to have to address, we had a duty to do so. It's the people's city, and it's the people's business.
Looking over this report briefly, as I have, there are just a lot of questions and a lot of things that raise questions. Should Ms. Crumley have been fired, or should other city employees have been fired prior to?
At the end of the day, whether termination or resignation occurred, she still is entitled to by law, her accrued leave. Okay, especially for the first 35 years of her employment. The city did not put in place personnel procedures until 2012 that specified that you can only roll over 30 days of accrued leave per year, and you can only accumulate up to 30 days per year. Prior to that, the city didn't have any policies to address that. So determining that number, we sat down with Ms. Crumley and determined that a number that she was comfortable with and the city was comfortable with, that number would have had to have been paid regardless of whether it was termination or resignation. And in all honesty, that's what we've been struggling with, is to try to do this in such a manner that allowed Ms. Crumley to leave with the kind of respect that she's due. And to search for that number so that she received what's due her by law.
And finally, Mayor, a lot of security here tonight, far more than we're accustomed to seeing. Why is that?
Simple. It's a public meeting, and tensions have run a bit high in the last 3 meetings. And I think that word among law enforcement is that it's time for us to be present, and I'm appreciative that they're here. I'm also appreciative of Piedmont College in allowing us to hold our meeting here tonight, and it's been nice, warm, and comfortable. And again, we're moving the city forward. It's a new day.